guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is La Chimanavi on TikTok and YouTube. You can call me La. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about love. Interesting topic, huh? I don't know. It's probably 4 a.m. right now. I can't sleep because my mind just spinning over that questions, and I have so much to say about that, and I just wanted to share. I've wrote a couple notes so I don't sidetrack, so I can remember what I really want to talk about exactly. And if you like this video, and if you either think what I said is reasonable enough to you, don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know your opinion. Or if you feel the same way at 100%, let me know too. And if you think I'm delusional, also let me know, because I love a good feedback. Okay, so and again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up, and let's get to it. Okay. All right, so I was just questioning myself about love, and like real love, true love. Because if you ask certain people, how do you know you love someone, or you ask somebody, why do you love me? And sometimes people will give you a lot of reasons why they think they love you, right? But my mom, and they even use the word of I love you unconditionally sometimes. But often people that would say that word to you, and the relationships sometimes die and they're no longer together. So my question is that, how is that unconditionally, or unconditional love? Because to me, true love has no reasons. I don't think true love has no reasons. I kind of feel like if somebody tell me that I love you because you're beautiful, I love you because you're got a good job, or you know how to cook, because you have a good heart, because you have a good sense of humor, or because of this and because of that, what I have in the back of my mind is that, what if I don't have these things no more? Would you still love me? You see what I'm saying? What if something happened and I am unable to do those things that used to make you love me? Would you still love me? Would you still hold on to me and say, hey, that's the woman I love? So, yeah. Because to me, reasons are basically like conditions. And conditions are expectations. And what happens when expectations aren't met, right? It leads to disappointment. And what does disappointment do to your relationship? Think about it. What does disappointment do to your relationship? Because if you constantly expecting somebody to do something and they're not doing it, and at the end of the day, it will destroy that relationship. And I'm speaking of experience firsthand, right? So sometimes we, in general, we tend to love people for things like that, right? We'll love people for what they can do for us. We'll love people for what they have. And we'll love people because of how they make you feel. Now, when it comes to how people make you feel, I get it, because you have to actually feel some type of, emotions and connection for that person. But what they can do for you, what they can give you, it's like, right? And it's like, do you love that person for who that person actually is? You know, do you? I really think that loving someone for who they are, you have a better chance of a very, you know, I would say like success. Sometimes we'll love people for what they can do for us and for what they have, but for not for who they really are. And this type of relationship is shallow. It holds no substance. No substance at all. Because what if I can't do these things anymore? What if I don't have these things anymore? What else? It's just me. I only have me. Then what? What happened to that relationship? Love is unexplainable, and love is unconditional. Love is not when everything is good. No. What if you meet difficulties? What if this person starting to get real sick? Because sometimes people just run away when things get hard, when things get very difficult, right? When things get messy, when you not feeling well, So my thing is, when you're in a relationship, it's the two of us, two people, and it's two completely different person. The older we get, the more we want to explore, or things that used to make you smile don't make you smile no more. Things that used to make you happy don't make you happy no more, because it's like you're evolving. As you get older, you are constantly changing. And that's why the spark that you had with the person usually dies after a little while, because you're not investing the time that you're supposed to invest in the person to actually get to know the person every day. So, and I kind of feel like being in a relationship, it's like you getting to know that person every day on a day, every day. And I think that's why communication is really important in a relationship. And my opinion, I would date my man every day. Meaning, I would take him out on a date, basically. And taking out on a date doesn't have to be, I'm going to take you to the movie, or I'm going to do something, I'm going to spend money. It could simply be like a little picnic at the house. It could be a dinner at the house, but you're sitting on the table and we'll just talk. It could be, all right, let's just go for a little walk, It could be anything. You always constantly trying to spend some time with this partner, so that you get to know this person every day, you know, and I think that helped the relationship grow and survive. But people would tell you that they love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, I'm in love with you. Oh, I love you unconditionally. And the first moment you start to feel like sick for like a couple days or a couple weeks, then they start acting up. You know, they can't handle it. You know? Or if you're like me who suffer depression, you have your days where you go up and down, you know, then they don't want that part of you. Or the part that get mad, they don't want that. They just want the part that smile all the time. They want the part that's happy and okay with everything. They want the part that always have money to go out and have fun. No, that's a fairy tale. That's a fairy tale. There's no one, absolutely no one in this world that is happy every day. Life is just life. Life is not easy. Life itself is very complicated. So, yes, I can keep a smile on my face. I could be happy, you know, but we go through things. We go through traumas. We go through unexpected chaos. You know, we go through emotions and feelings. We go through pain. You know, as well as we have days that we're so happy, delightful, you know, fun. I kind of feel like love is a package. When you make that decision, you said you're going to be with this person, you're going to love that person. It's a package. You take a whole package. You take this person that is imperfect, a person that has flaws, a person that know how to smile, and a person that also know how to get upset. You get all of it. You don't get to choose the happy moments. You don't get to choose the good attitudes. You don't get to choose all the goods and decide you're gonna throw away the bads. So that got me questioning. Should you feel good when somebody said, I love you unconditionally? Because if you're gonna say you love me unconditionally, I'm expecting you to stick around. If I am not doing you anything, I'm not mistreating you, I'm not disrespecting you, I love you. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. Little mistakes, little problem, little things that we go through as human beings, I don't expect you to leave. And if you gotta leave because we have disagreement, don't use the word you love me unconditionally. If you have to leave when I get sick, then don't use the word that you can't use that word that you love me unconditionally. If you gotta leave me the moment that I can't give you no children, I can't get pregnant, do not use the word that you love me unconditionally. If you gotta leave me the moment I get upset about something, it's either something that you did or something like made me feel uncomfortable that you didn't know, you didn't even intentionally did it, but still it hurts and I get upset. And if you gotta leave me, no, because honey, you cannot stop me being who I am. I am a human being. I got blood. And the sad, very sad thing to say, we learn every day. Life itself is a lesson. As you live, you grow, you learn through experience. So I don't expect you to stick around and let somebody just treat you like a dog and disrespecting you and constantly play with your emotions and do stuff like that to you. But what I'm expecting, if you said you love me unconditionally, then don't leave. If you said you love me unconditionally, then don't walk away when things get hard. If you say you love me unconditionally, learn how to forgive. If you say you love me unconditionally, understand that I am a human being and I do make mistakes. Mistakes are the things that I do every day. That's why God calls us sinners. That's why we are all sinners. Because we make mistakes. So that's all I wanted to talk about today, because for instance, when you have a child, right? You have a child from birth up until that child probably graduate, from college and leaving the home. So it depends what the child go for. You might do a whole 28 all the way to 32 years taking care of that, or living with you in the same household. If it's a 4 years degree, maybe 22, 24, something like that, before that child leave your house, right? So within this 24 years, you tell me your child was perfect. The teenagers, the hormones, puberty, cranky ass children, huh? What do you do with them child? With your children, do you just throw them away because they're imperfect? Do you throw them away because they make mistakes? Do you stop loving them because they're not perfect? What do? You denounce them of being your child? What do you do? So that's my point exactly. So if you're able to love your child, your children like that, that's unconditional love. Yes, when the kids do something, you probably smack them a little bit, let them know what they did was wrong, or you can just talk to them, or you give them some type of punishment. But after the punishment seasons or episodes or whatever you want to call it is over, what do? You welcome your child, just like God do to us. I'm no Christian. I have no say really in Bible, but obviously if God was going to say that he was going to be so mad at us, he was going to make us pay for everything that we do. If God were to say, "Oh, I am done with you. I'm finished with you. I'm leaving you. I'm forsaking you, or I'm whatever. I'm abandoning you," where would you be now? And that's all I'm gonna say about that. So that's the way I think about it. If your mom, your dad were to say, "Oh, you too imperfect as a child, I quit," both parents, what would you be? You as a parent, what do you say to your kids? Do you just let them? No. And for those who doesn't have children yet, If your parent were to say that to you, where would you be now? So my thing is, if you love someone truly, unconditionally, you will understand that they're no perfect. You'll understand that, oh, they will make a lot of mistakes. And you also understand that they're gonna try, they can try their best to be the best or better every day, but yet they're going to keep making mistakes. So I hope you guys really do like this video. And again, guys, this is my opinion. I am not no advisor. I can't listen. I don't know any better, but I just happen to be a person that have a lot of opinions when it comes to loving, because those are the things that I would love somebody to feel, about me and think about if they were to be with me. So, I just think that's the kind and reasonable way to be with a partner, because no one is perfect. Absolutely no one is perfect. So I hope you guys really loved the video. I'm not going to take much more of your time. Thank you so much for spending that little time with me. I really appreciate your time and patience. And don't forget to hit that little subscribe button if you're new to my page. Share the video, like it, and comment. Give me feedbacks, because I really want to know how you feel about all this. And stay well and blessed. And most of all, I love you so much. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye now.